The following contest is the Men's War Games Match. The rules of the match are as follows. Two teams will be contained in separate cages, with one member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The team with the advantage will be the first to have a member released into the match. Once all competitors have entered, War Games officially begins. The match can be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. And now, let the War Games begin!
The Bloodline is in chaos. This wrestling dynasty is on the brink of collapse.
This conflict goes far beyond acknowledgement, Michael. This man and the original Bloodline are fighting for their livelihood.
Introducing first, from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, main event, Uso!
This man and the rest of the original Bloodline is under attack. The new Bloodline will do whatever it takes to wipe out the old guard.
But this man and the rest of his crew will not go down without a fight. This is a power struggle that could not be contained by a traditional 20-by-20 ring. He's ready to bring the heavy fire to the new Bloodline.
The original Bloodline was created with the wisdom of the elders, but this man and the new Bloodline are destroying what was built.
Well, this conflict was unfathomable until now. The new Bloodline is ready to hunt.
And from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 285 pounds, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob.
The new Bloodline does not live by a code. They do not act with honor. This man says the OG Bloodline will suffer the consequences of their disloyalty.
We are looking at a heavy hitter with pure malice in his eyes.
And he's looking to make his name at the expense of the old guard of the Bloodline.
The OG Bloodline have never faced a threat like this.
The island of relevancy is no more. The OG Bloodline is fighting bloodthirsty savages who will feast on whatever they can.
There will be no hesitation in pulling the trigger, and the OGs have got to match that ferocity.
Here we go. First two combatants locked in the War Game structure. The original Bloodline versus the new Bloodline in the match beyond.
The WWE Universe has wanted to see this war for some time, gentlemen. Roman and his old guard versus Solo and the new crew.
So many questions. Can Roman's teammates put their past animosity aside? Can the rest of Solo's gang handle a match against competitors with more War Games experience?
Well, Byron, I think we'll know the answer to all those questions in just a matter of minutes. A lot to prove from the new Bloodline tonight. Gentlemen, do you think they can do it?
Absolutely, Cole. Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu, Tonga Loa, and Tama Tonga have been competing on a different level as of late.
They have won some major matches and earned titles too, but I worry they might not be as ready for War Games as Roman's crew. There's a lot more big match experience in general on Roman's side.
No, that may be true, but Solo's side has youth and a devil-may-care attitude that can work out tremendously inside War Games. I expect Solo's side to go all out here inside this sadistic structure.
Solo Sikoa's group at a decided disadvantage. His side has less experience inside this structure.
But look at how young and hungry Team Solo is. In particular, Tama Tonga is a real wild card. He's like a hyena locked in a cage with a bunch of raw meat.
I even asked Tama backstage if he was looking forward to this match, and he just said to me, yeah.
Great journalism there, Byron.
Thanks, Michael.
He's already bringing the numbers advantage, but he wants something more.
He's made sure the odds are above and beyond his favor now.
Oh, what a headbutt.
On the mark. Ouch.
Looks like they're bringing additional firepower with them into what is now essentially a handicap match.
Big shot taken. That one's going to leave a welt.
Through the ring door and adding a bit of leverage to the situation.
Powerbomb! 8 men in this war, but one seems to be fighting his own internal battle. That man, Jimmy Uso.
He's currently on Team Roman. Top rope.
But now here's Jey Uso.
Jey nailed all of it.
Looking like John Henry swinging the hammer like that.
Whoa, they just chucked that hammer right at him. Jumping neck breaker. Ouch.
Ooh. Jacob Fatu's able to dodge that.
Unbelievable athleticism.
Look at this. Just stop after stop after stop. Ooh, man, the neck breaker.
Attack after attack coming from Zayn.
Jacob's having trouble assessing the situation.
New entrant about to come in and not a moment too soon.
Tonga Loa now entering the fray of Bloodline War Games.
Ah, kick!
Nasty kick.
OG Bloodline leader Roman Reigns has so much on the line in this one, guys.
Oh, absolutely, Michael. Solo Sikoa took his spot at the head of the table. He says he's the new tribal chief.
And that is Roman's legacy. Those names, this group, they mean something. But the Bloodline represents all that Roman has built in his career. And he needs to take it back tonight.
Oh, my God.
He's looking lost out there. Looking like an easy target. Bang! He's got his sights locked in now.
Zayn has a mark.
If there's one man here with the most to prove, it's got to be Tonga Loa.
We've often seen that the man with the most to prove ends up being the difference maker in war games.
Many folks think Tonga Loa is just a foot soldier for Solo. But let's not forget, this man is the son of Haku. Just like his father, Tonga Loa truly excels in a brawl. And there is no bigger brawl than war games.
Oh, Bloodline.
Up high.
There's the buzzer, and Jimmy Uso is looking for revenge against the new Bloodline in War Games.
Looks like the impending numbers advantage isn't enough for him. And guys, this is what War Games is all about. Both Bloodlines leaving it all in the ring.
The old guard and new school trading their biggest shots in one of the most dangerous environments in all of WWE.
Setting up for something here.
Into the cage now, and the numbers advantage is locked in.
Sam has
Jey in his grasp.
and looking at Jacob Fatu, and just got caught with that DDT.
Jey is out. That is it.
My goodness, the human skeleton shouldn't have to endure a smash like that.
Oh my God!
And a stomp to the gut.
Drop kick hits the mark.
And it looks like, yeah, he's donning the crimson mask after that move. Uh-oh. Look at this. Blue Thunder Bomb.
Solo Sikoa, leader of the new Bloodline, has called himself the head of the table, called himself the tribal chief.
And when he asked the WWE Universe to acknowledge him, we're hearing more and more of the crowd agree.
Well, Solo has grown in power with big wins and title reigns.
but this is his biggest test yet. If his crew can defeat Roman's, Sikoa will be everything he says he is and more. This arena is roaring, setting up again. He's not interested in just evening up high. Uso splash! Will Jay take advantage?
No surprise that what we're witnessing is trending.
Forget trending on social media. The motion in the arena is charting on the Richter scale.
Top rope. Uso with the Uso splash.
Can Jacob Fatu come back from that?
That'll be a bit tough for Jay to stand up amongst this team. Some close allies, but some enemies he's yet to forget.
We've seen the wars that Jay has waged with his cousin Roman, with his brother Jimmy, but he needs to put that aside tonight.
And Jay has the title wins and big victory. Oh, Sami Zayn setting up something spectacular here, looking for the home run.
Sami Zayn from up top. Consistent attack being mounted on Jacob Fatu.
A fully focused Jey Uso top rope.
And it's Jay.
He's able to slip away from that.
The counter started and one team is about to have the odds in their favor. I think tonight is going to be a breakout performance for Jacob Fatu. So much raw talent in that young man.
Every Bloodline member, new and old, is a generational athlete. But Jacob seems to be a step ahead of every one of these men at times. Many already believe Jacob can take the mantle as the leader of the Bloodline. If he's the one to earn the victory tonight, his time as the tribal chief may come sooner than anyone thinks.
Both wrists captured. Boom! Good night. What a knee. Tonga Loa put a stamp on this one.
Targeted attack to his head and neck area. He has to be careful.
Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly picked up.
This match has to be close to an end.
And his body has to be in extreme amounts of pain right now.
Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
Oh, man, look at Thomas' face.
Perfect kick. Able to avoid damage with an evasive maneuver.
And Thomas keeps on powering through to remain on the attack.
Yeah, Jay might need to find space to regroup.
Here we go, Jimmy
Uso.
And now here's Jimmy Uso, counting down the seconds as this match gets closer to being even. He just got sent flying into the opposite ring.
And now the new tribal chief, Solo Sikoa, joining Bloodline War Games.
Boom! DDT. He's going down to the apron. He must certainly have a plan here. Elbow drop. Searching out of the ring, thinking something there can give their team a boost. The teams are squared up, but he doesn't think that's enough, apparently. Shoulder right to the midsection.
Slap top rope.
Now looking at Jay.
And that can vanquish Tom.
It's time, guys. War Games has begun from the middle rope.
And the damage is just going to keep on coming if you can't find the defense for this.
This took a very unpleasant trip from ring to ring.
But meanwhile, here's Sami Zayn.
And Sandy ended it there.
Unbelievable athleticism.
And come on now. Distasteful offense we've just witnessed. Now the Tonga. Twist.
Jimmy with a cause for alarm.
The Tonga goes for the pin. He breaks the pin, keeping his team in this one.
Sikoa.
He's about to do it. He's about to do it again.
Implanted by the DDT. Jacob Fatu get enough of it. Measuring up one more time.
DDT. That is what it takes to topple Reigns. Hazardous position as Jimmy to start protecting himself better. Belly suplex.
He's been dealt a good deal of damage. Oh, this could be it. He can win it all here. He breaks up the pin attack.
Oh! There's some power behind that punch. Nice job blocking contact. Going at this right now. Wait a second.
Fear on the ropes. This is illegal.
You can see
The tribal chief has acquired the target. This ends now.
and Jimmy gets knocked around. This could be it. Now Reigns forces the shoulder up after two.
The fact that these superstars can still be moving at this point is beyond the realm of reality.
Nice kick. For the win. Into the pin. He breaks the ref's count before two.
He refuses to stay down.
Pure instinct.
And Reigns
Top rope, Usos. Gotta put this thing away.
Shoulders down, roll up.
Spear. Jay nailed all of it.
Oh, man, this might be it.
and Team Roman wins War Games.
The new bloodline has
Here
fallen.
are your winners, Roman Reigns, Jimmy and Jay Uso, and Sami Zayn, the Bloodline.
Unbelievable. Roman's original bloodline crew found a way to work together and reestablish their dominance.
You may not know who your brother or enemy is by their last name, but when you're in battle, look to your left, look to your right. That's family. And this is the one true bloodline.
Here we go. First two combatants locked in the War Game structure. The original Bloodline versus the new Bloodline in the match beyond.
The WWE Universe has wanted to see this war for some time, gentlemen. Roman and his old guard versus Solo and the new crew.
So many questions. Can Roman's teammates put their past animosity aside? Can the rest of Solo's gang handle a match against competitors with more War Games experience?
Well, Byron, I think we'll know the answer to all those questions just a matter of minutes. Solo Sikoa's group at a decided disadvantage. His side has less experience inside the structure.
But look at how young and hungry Team Solo is. In particular, Tama Tonga is a real wild card. He's like a hyena locked in a cage with a bunch of raw meat.
I even asked Tama backstage if he was looking forward to this match, and he just said to me, yeah.
Great journalism there, Byron.
Thanks, Michael.
Before War Games officially starts, what do you guys think is the key to the old school bloodline coming out on top?
Every one of these men is a proven main eventer, Michael, but that won't be enough if they can't stay on the same page.
Yeah, and given how united Solo's team is, I don't think even the Mount Rushmore of WWE could handle the new bloodline.
Roman and his crew need to remember what bonded them, what made their team Usi, and work as a real team just one last time.
Just bludgeoning their opponent.
Got to be a bit tough for Jay to stand up amongst this team. Some close allies, but some enemies he's yet to forgive.
We've seen the wars that Jay has waged with his cousin Roman, with his brother Jimmy, but he needs to put that aside tonight.
And Jay has the title wins and big victories that earned him the main event moniker. But if he's the one to put away the new bloodline, he will truly be the main event of War Games.
Things are no longer about to be even in this one, and he wants to make sure of that. Come on now. Is it not enough that they're already coming in with an advantage here? Is this really necessary?
And now Jay is getting beaten down.
All of Jay's arsenal is being restricted.
Nothing fancy here, just raw power.
OG Bloodline leader Roman Reigns has so much on the line in this one, guys.
Oh, absolutely, Michael. Solo Sikoa took his spot at the head of the table. He says he's the new tribal chief.
And that is Roman's legacy. Those names, this group, they mean something. But the bloodline represents all that Roman has built in his career. And he needs to take it back tonight.
Absorbing the pain of another attack to the head. He could be dazed. Mere seconds away from evening the odds in War Games.
Here it comes. DDT.
Jacob about to end this fight.
This War Games just got Zayn joining the original Bloodline side. Solo Sikoa, leader of the new Bloodline, has called himself the head of the table, called himself the Tribal Chief.
And when he asked the WWE Universe to acknowledge him, we're hearing more and more of the crowd agree.
Well, Solo has grown in power with big wins and title reigns, but this is his biggest test yet. If his crew can defeat Romans, Sikoa will be everything he says he is and more.
That kick will stop you in your tracks.
Big elbow. And over to the other ring he goes.
Tossed clear across that gap and crashing down into the opposite ring.
I think tonight is going to be a breakout performance for Jacob Fatu. So much raw talent in that young man.
Every Bloodline member, new and old, is a generational athlete. But Jacob seems to be a step ahead of every one of these men at times.
Many already believe Jacob can take the mantle as the leader of the Bloodline. If he's the one to earn the victory tonight, his time as the Tribal Chief may come sooner than anyone thinks.
Oh my goodness!
Counting down the seconds until this match becomes a bit lopsided.
Unleashing a barrage on their opponent. Tonga looking to get wild inside War Games alongside his Bloodline.
Needed a job.
Climbing into the ring, pretty much entering a war zone.
8 men in this war, but one seems to be fighting his own internal battle. That man, Jimmy Uso.
He's currently on Team Roman, but this might be an instance of the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Well, Jimmy had clashes with Roman. He went to war with his brother Jay, but the men who put Jimmy on the shelf for months stand across the ring. Jimmy's out for every member of Solo's squad tonight, and he'll deal with the rest of his fractured family later.
Going up the cage now, must have some sort of strategy in mind. And see,
He wants it one more time.
and looking at Jacob Fatu, and that was an expertly executed DDT. Entering even more dangerous territory, scaling the War Game.
Blast off!
Sami Zayn grew so much as a member of the Bloodline, it really
Taking hold of Jay here. Lights out. DDT connects. And it can be all over for Jay. Ooh!
And guys, this is what War Games is all about. Both Bloodlines leaving it in the ring.
The old guard and new school trading their biggest shots in one of the most dangerous environments in all of WWE.
Here's the buzzer, and Jimmy Uso is looking for revenge against the new Bloodline in War Games.
Down on the ground, getting pummeled by that hammer.
And going for body blows is a good way to drain your opponent.
Hooks it up. Oh! Spear! Jay can seal it here.
And just planting them with that DDT there.
And everyone watching this is on pins and needles. What a match!
A battle for the ages. You can't help but get amped.
Lost some teeth.
Oh, stomping away. Oh, my God. These superstars have toiled away endlessly, and this crowd is on their feet in full appreciation.
An incredible sight to see.
Uranagi!
Man, oh man. Both wrists captured. Man, knee strike. Does Jimmy have any fight left?
And the balance of power is about to shift with this upcoming entrant.
Bad spot to be in for Sami Zayn.
Yeah, he's just running on fumes now.
This is a war of wills at this point.
I think we can consider this the beginning of the end, gentlemen. And now the new Tribal Chief, Solo Sikoa, joining Bloodline War Games.
Tonga. suplex. Tama taking on some damage.
Sammy just brought the fight to him.
He could be starting to really struggle in this match.
Half and half suplex. Lights up.
He's setting this table up, and guys, someone's about to have a really bad night. Big impact off the leg drop.
Climbing up the wall now, and he's got some grip. Same dodges, just in time.
Both wrists captured. That was nasty. Tonga Loa put a stamp on this one.
Ooh, Jimmy manages to counter.
Dueling reverses.
Sledgehammer right to the gut.
The next entrant incoming to even up the odds.
He's getting back up, but I don't think he's going to like what he finds. His mind is turning. Might be close to the end.
And taking flight. Clothesline. Disturbing impact.
Oh, no. Driving down with the sledgehammer.
Looking for something under the apron before entering.
Any one of these attacks could cause irreparable damage, but I don't think you can come back from this many.
He's able to counter that. Sami Zayn with a big boot.
Can Jacob Fatu come back from that?
All the competitors are contained inside the cage. The door is shut, and we're on the brink of absolute chaos. War Games can now officially commence.
Zayn has this wrapped up.
Now attempts the cover.
Can he keep him down?
Fights out at 2. What? But now here's Jey Uso.
Feeling like it's over for Sikoa.
Tama Tonga executing a vicious Tonga twist. Tama could end it there. He's looking for yet another exclamation. DDT plan. Did Jacob Fatu get enough of it? 2.
And Solo's team takes it.
All hail the true bloodline.
Here are your winners, Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, and Jacob Fatu, the new Bloodline.
You want to know which version of the Bloodline is superior? Well, there's your answer. Solo's crew prevailed inside War Games.
These 4 men are true family. Each of them fought with that same bit of hunger and attitude we once saw in Roman's old crew. But now we know that Solo Sikoa, Tonga Loa, Tama Tonga, and Jacob Fatu are the one true bloodline.